Hello. Switch it to that thing. No, first one. The C. We need to keep it at
End the stream, like
through OBS.
and
हाँ वो डिले रहता है.
अभी ओके
Always press start stream only on this screen, not on the cam screen.
ऐसा करो दो. अच्छा उसको देखने का तो मतलब भी नहीं है, वैसे भी लेट ही चल रहा है वो, मोबाइल में देख लेंगे उसको.
हाँ वही वही.
ओके तो ये हो गया. उसके बाद लाइव यहाँ है. बी राइट बैक नहीं करना है, इंटरमिशन डायरेक्ट डालना है.
इंटरमिशन भी नहीं डालना ब्रो. इंटरमिशन इज नॉट रनिंग. वो कॉन्फ़िगर्ड नहीं है. बहुत बेकार
तो
है.
क्या क्या डालना है? स्टार्टिंग लाइव
जस्ट यूज द फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड वन एंड देन उसके बाद स्ट्रीम इज एंडिंग वाला है ना.
हाँ बस.
एंडिंग का
बस
इधर
वो
भी
लास्ट में है.
एंडिंग
वो जब एंडिंग हो रहा होगा तब
स्टार्टिंग
एंडिंग.
लाइव एंडिंग. बस ये
ठीक है.
कीवर्ड्स.
चलो चलो आवाज़ एक बार चेक कर लेते हैं. जाओ भाई.
हाँ एक बार वॉल्यूम वगैरह चेक कर लो.
तो लैपटॉप में तो कुछ है भी नहीं. लैपटॉप तो ऑन भी नहीं है.
We can both use like some topic is there that we don't understand, मेरे को idea नहीं है, and I'll search it up quickly and
हाँ you could do like statistic wise.
जब तक लाइव नहीं करेंगे तब तक वॉइस नहीं आता क्या?
voice उसमें नहीं आएगा.
एक बार फ़ोन में चेक कर लो ना वॉइस आ रहा होगा कि
मेरे
नहीं.
को एक बार वो दो ना ब्रो. इसका मफलर आता है ऊपर. चलो उधर ही रखा है तुम्हारे. हाँ फेंक.
ये तो कनेक्ट ही नहीं है.
टॉप पर ही हेडफोन वाला हेडफोन में लगा लो. बस ध्यान से वो लेवलियर डिस्कनेक्ट ना हो जाए. हेलो 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 हेलो. इज दिस माइक?
हेलो हेलो.
ब्रो पीछे मत लगाओ.
ऊपर ही लगाना.
ये माइक डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया. ये माइक काम ही नहीं कर रहा.
हाँ उसका फीडबैक नहीं आ रहा उधर.
मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कि इतना छेड़छाड़ नहीं कर सकते. स्टूडियो मोड पे जाना पड़ेगा.
बोलना.
हेलो हेलो. नहीं दूसरा वाला नहीं आ रहा ना सेकंड वाला.
और
नहीं
अपना म्यूट करना है एक बार.
म्यूट कैसे करूँ.
बोलना. तेरा चल रहा है.
नहीं उसके नीचे वाला देखो, उस पर डेटी का आ रहा है. साउंड नहीं आ रहा ना. रुको. डिस्कनेक्ट हो जाता है.
हेलो हेलो अभी भी नहीं आ रहा.
शायद वो निकाल के फिर से ऐड करना पड़ेगा ओबीएस में.
नहीं वो ऑटो कनेक्ट हो.
हेलो हेलो. ये म्यूट.
आया. हेलो हेलो हेलो.
हेलो हेलो. नहीं नहीं आ रहा.
देखना पड़ेगा.
नहीं just
वही बोल रहा हूँ ऐसे. लेवलियर माइक ही गायब हो गया.
इसमें तो चल रहा है.
ओके वो लाइव पे ही एक्टिवेट होगा.
हाँ वही बोल रहा हूँ ना.
लाइव ही है ना, स्ट्रीम चल रहा है. मतलब यू हैव टू स्विच.
अभी मतलब स्टार्टिंग में लगा हुआ है.
नो स्ट्रीम एंड करके फिर से
लेवलियर है और ये रहा माइक है. डेटी है और ये लेवलियर मेरा. और यहाँ पर ट्रांजिशन आ गया. ब्रो इधर ध्यान दो. गया नीचे गिर गया. पॉज करो.
Diabetes.
Hey guys,
Hi there, Ekagra. My name is Fazil. How are
I'm Ekagr. I'm the tech guy. Well,
you? I'm the gamer guy.
so today he'll be asking me some questions.
We're gonna be answering each other's questions. He has tech questions to answer. I have gamer questions to answer, and let's get started.
Yeah.
All right. So Ekagra, tell me, what's next for ray tracing in gaming exactly? What do you think how that is?
So about ray tracing. So recently, as you can see, like we have a new trend of games coming out that require RTX as the minimum recommended thing. Like if you don't have a RTX graphic card, like you cannot run them. There's no chance. There's not even a workaround because they have been developed from the ground up. The best example right now is what we call the Jones guy, Indiana Jones game.
Yeah. I've heard of
That requires you to have a RTX graphic card. So you need a minimum of like AMD's RX 6600 XT to even think about playing that game at 30 FPS 1080p low settings. If you wanna play good good quality, if you wanna have a great time playing it, you need to spend like $500-600 on
Just the GPU.
GPU, just the GPU.
And that is sad for a lot of people out there.
Exactly. वो सारे अनम्यूट करो। अरे यार, मैं इसीलिए बोल रहा हूँ तुमको चलाना आना चाहिए ना पहले।
भाई पहले से ही थे भाई, मैंने कुछ
हाँ, तो पता होना चाहिए क्या कर रहे हो।
वही मैं कहूँ, उसमें आवाज ही नहीं थी, जैसे वही तो बोल रहा हूँ, आवाज नहीं आ
अरे
रही है।
यार,
चलो चलो कोई बात नहीं.
एक मिनट रुक जा भाई, इसमें आ
तुरंत बोलने का आवाज आती है तो।
Are we live?
Yeah. So we are back. Sorry for the inconvenience interruption. We kind of had some problem with the audio. So moving on. We'll continue with our questions and answers. So please, Mr. Anshuman, please just check if all the volumes are working
Yes.
on the
please do that.
OBS, please.
It would be amazing if we could actually deliver audio to our, viewers.
I just want to make sure, before continuing, I just want to make sure that.
Next thing I know, we're all muted for the whole time.
Yeah. just OBS पे चेक करो यार, नीचे स्क्रॉल करो, दोनों माइक आ रहे कि नहीं आ रहे.
Hello.
No, two mics. I only see one mic. What the fuck, bro? तुम
Hello,
लाइव
hello.
पे हो कि पॉज्ड पे हो?
Hello. Pause पे है.
सीन तुम पॉज्ड हो, पॉज करे हो, ट्रांजिशन करो.
Okay.
एक और बंदा चाहिए ब्रो, नहीं हो रहा. सीन होगा
Yeah, I feel like थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा अपने को to get
ब्रो.
into
नीचे सीन बॉटम लेफ्ट कॉर्नर पे सीन में देखो, सीन में लाइव पे क्लिक्ड है कि कहाँ क्लिक्ड है. हाँ, अब तुमको ऑडियो दिखाई देगी दोनों की.
Hello.
दोनों के आ रहे, लेविलियर माइक एंड डेटी माइक लिखा आ रहा है.
नहीं आ रहा ना डेटी, डेटी मेरे को शुरू से नहीं दिख रहा है.
Bro, I'm fed up with this guy.
I think it's muted.
अब आया
नहीं, एक ही माइक का आ रहा है.
एक ही माइक आ रहा है, दूसरा सोई नहीं
वो जिसमें आ रहा है उसका क्या नाम लिखा है?
लेवलियर.
हाँ, तो लेविलियर में आ रहा है, इसमें नहीं आ रहा है.
हाँ वही तो बोल रहा हूँ.
तो ब्रो कंफ्यूज्ड काहे को?
Okay. Hello.
चले गया.
नहीं
नहीं है आ रहा है.
आया ना, ऊपर देखो. हाँ, दोनों आया
दोनों
ना.
आ रहे हैं. Let's go.
Okay.
We're back finally.
Finally we fixed. It seems like we fixed now.
It is a struggle. We're streaming for the first time, honestly.
Really sorry about that.
So let's get back to that Ekagra.
Yeah.
You were talking about RTX.
Yeah, so I think, in my opinion, in India, it's games will not be successful. Games successful नहीं होंगे, bro. If you are only having it as a minimum requirement that you need RTX, it will not be successful in India. PS5 right now,
सस्ते में जा रहा है in fact.
बहुत सस्ते में है, but in India it's still not that cheap for people to afford, for everybody to
But
buy a PS5.
I
But
feel like it's a better option, to get a PS5 instead
exactly,
of like
yeah.
a PC, because I mean,
if
at the
you
end
if you
of the
wanna
day,
if you want a budget RTX experience, but another downside is not all games support high fidelity 4K RTX and everything on.
FOVs, frames,
Yeah.
there's so many constraints to getting a PS5 honestly in this day.
Like I have felt it while playing on my PS5.
Yeah.
Coming from RTX, what do you think of the new leaks for the RTX 5090?
Well, it's certainly gonna be a free room heater. Not free, well, it's gonna heat your room as a byproduct. The leaks are that it's gonna take 450 watts of power. You need a minimum 1000-watt power supply to run it. Many people bought 4090s thinking that
It can't probably exceed that.
yeah, because even the limit of the damn cable, the new cable that Nvidia introduced, the 12 VHPR cable, the new standard, the many cables of that have a limit of 450 watts. So the requirement that you need a 1000-watt power supply, but it just leaks. I'm not concluding
Well,
that it's
we're
real.
not saying anything. We're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
saying
yeah.
anything. So don't sue us, Nvidia.
Yeah, leaks are leaks. We are just talking about leaks. So considering that, yeah, you won't have to buy a heater, room heater.
Well,
And in summers,
definitely a better winter for a lot of people here.
but in summers, definitely you'll have to buy a 2-ton AC to be
compensate. for
compensate, bro. To just live in that room. It will be a
Gamers, it's gonna be a shit show for you guys. I'll not lie.
free sauna bath.
Well, speaking about RTX, alright. So I've heard this, this new GPU series that has come out in the market, the Intel Arc series. Okay, I've heard that the B850 is giving a very good battle to the 4060.
Well, वो तो तब होगा जब वो इंडिया में आएगा.
अरे
It's in US. It's setting everything on fire, bro. Since 13th of December, it went on sale for $250. But it's the Intel one. If you buy, board partner models like from the Sparkles or Asus, they're gonna be like $270 starting, like minimum $270.
I feel like even that is better than
Even
getting a
that is better
4060.
because 4060 base is 300, and many board partners are selling them for like $400. Just because it's Nvidia, and
Nvidia,
people
yeah.
think it's way better, but
I feel like Nvidia has been getting along, away with this for a very long time now.
yeah.
Overpricing their GPUs to
Yeah.
a very bad extent. And I feel like ever since COVID hit and like that crypto thing happened,
Exactly,
it's just
exactly.
been booming left, right, center.
Yeah, you can see the stock price, it's skyrocketing, man. Like, and coming back to our, this Intel Arc B580, 12 GB of VRAM for less money. Intel impressed me, and considering that they have made so many, driver updates and everything, and now, as I've seen, games have not been crashing that much. They still crash, and
I
the
mean,
stability.
it's still in development, I suppose. Like,
Yeah.
you
I
can't just go out
considering
there.
how Intel is behaving, they're like very cautious with this, and how they have been treating the customers of these cards. I really appreciate. We do need a competitor, especially in Indian market, bro.
Yeah, I feel like
Leave the US or European market. In India, the prices are insane. The cards that people
are
talk
selling it
about
off.
in US
Yeah.
for like $300, they're not $300 in India. They're closer to $400-$450.
Yeah, because
That's like insane.
Yeah, honestly, very insane.
So $250 is like 21,000 rupees, 21,000 INR in India. Even if the Intel card comes out for around 25,000, still 12 GB VRAM card with the RTX support and the XeSS2 thing that Intel has teased us with. If game developers start implementing support for that, it looks very good. It's outperforming DLSS, it's outperforming FSR in some games, but those games are we can't really confirm right now anything.
We'll need statistics. Someone get us statistics.
Yeah.
But speaking of DLSS and FSR, the DLSS 3.5, what do you think? Where do you think
Yeah.
it stands in comparison to the FSR 3?
So
Call it the upscaling was. I'd say.
yeah, so I am waiting, as I said, I'm waiting for XeSS2, man. Like I've seen comparisons, and DLSS is kind of falling back actually. Like I've seen leave FSR 3, man. FSR
That's insane for
3.1.
a GPU powerhouse like Nvidia, honestly.
Yeah, surprisingly, like in some games they fell back. Like I was not expecting that, and not just fell back. Like I can do 10 FPS, nobody cares. But thing is about quality. I've seen graininess and stuff sometimes happening in DLSS more than FSR. And considering that they're AI upscaling, I have more expectations of DLSS than FSR or anything. But considering that you don't need to implement like AI cores or anything in your graphic card to run FSR, which in my honest opinion, like if AMD can do it without RT cores or anything, without doing AI bullshit, so
I feel like that's great.
that's very great. Like Nvidia says that 20% of the power that their graphic card takes or more is taken by the RT cores itself. Just
Oh,
not tensor cores just to run DLSS. So I don't know what to say, man. Like
So Kagra, are you finally telling me that I can actually play Cyberpunk 2077 in peace, like how CD Projekt Red
Yes, yes.
intended to? Oh, that is something. At least finally I can play that game. You know. Well, like Kagra, I feel like it's up to you now. I think you answered a lot of my questions. I feel like we can go back and forth.
okay, I'll be asking you some questions then. So recently a new game has come out. It's very getting like hyped. Even in India, people are stopping Valorant and they are trying to jump over into that game, and that's
I think I might have an idea what you're getting
yeah.
to.
It's the, should I tell it or say
Let me guess.
yeah.
Let's say it all together. I feel like 3, 2, 1.
Okay, it's the Marvel Rivals. Yeah, Marvel
Yeah.
Rivals.
I feel like it's taken up by storm, honestly.
Yeah, like optimization and gameplay, considering what happened to Concord and how close the gameplay might seem to it, they have made a very good game, and what do you think about Overwatch 2 compared to this game?
Oh, I feel like
Many people are comparing, that's why I had to ask it.
see, it's controversial, honestly.
Yeah,
But in my opinion, this is statistics, not me speaking out of my own will. I have no hate for Overwatch because I used to genuinely love that game. Well, sorry Genji, and sorry, I don't know how to put Tracer, Genji, and a lot of other players and characters. Well, here's the thing. I feel like the numbers have dwindled way past below if anything possible. Okay, it's gone very bad. Overwatch is at 25k live players at a time, and I mean, Marvel Rivals is going 400k every day, and it's increasing. It's even made it to Steam's top 5 in like barely, I don't know, 1 to 2 weeks of release. And we have a Steam problem.
I'm really sorry, guys. We'll have to pause
Again.
it for 1 second. तुम चलते हुए जाओगे तो क्या होगा? तुम चलते हुए जाओगे तो क्या होगा? इधर उधर घूमोगे, वायर डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया हो. कौन सा वायर? का स्ट्रीम किससे जा रही है? यूएसबी केबल से जा रही है ना, डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया. करो मुझे. मैंने बोला ना, हिलोगे डुलोगे वहां से उठोगे, गया स्ट्रीम. तुम कहाँ ध्यान दे रहे हो? मैं बोला ध्यान देना पड़ेगा पूरी जगह.
I feel like यहाँ पे और लोग चाहिए.
क्या ध्यान दूं भाई?
एक मैं कह रहा हूँ नहीं कर पाओगे.
अर्जुन भाई भी कितनी गलती की थी.
अरे भाई
तो
कैमरा ही
गया
बंद हो गया, अब
बैटरी.
क्या करूं? मैं बैटर निकालूं क्या?
तुमने ट्रांजिशन किया नहीं है ब्रो.
I feel like काम करते हैं.
ट्रांजिशन किया है ना?
नहीं ब्रो, गलत है. प्रीव्यू में अभी भी वो.
इसको ट्रांजिशन
Starting
मैं
में bro.
मैं तो खत्म ही कर देता.
अरे ट्रांजिशन दबाओ.
अच्छा अच्छा we're back again. टेक्निकल बहुत ज़्यादा
Technical Pro
issues.
Max issues.
ठीक है अब क्या ही कर सकते हैं. Well, continuing Ekagra and my controversial talks about Overwatch. Well, again.
Uh,
Well,
how-
well,
how
we're getting back again. I did not even realize my mic was muted. Thank you, Ekagra. Well, getting back to Overwatch versus Marvel Rivals, honestly. Overwatch has fallen. It is, I am sorry, Overwatch and Steam, but it has fallen very bad. You are averaging 20k players barely, and well, honestly, Marvel Rivals is just flying across. Well, it's at 400k, closer to 500,000 at this point. Everyday players, that too, and it's on top 5 at Steam as well, and it's competing with not just Overwatch. It's competing with the top ones. It's competing with CS2.
Exactly. Yeah, you know, the Valorant thing, I was surprised. People are putting,
Exactly.
you know, people are dropping their Valorant time and they're spending more time on this. You know, I have so many friends on Steam. They stopped playing, you know, CS2, PUBG, everything. Marvel Rivals, bro, nothing else.
Yeah, it's insane. And the best thing is, it's like, unlike Overwatch 1, Overwatch 2 still had, you could unlock characters, but then it was through Battle Pass, which is annoying. Again, what Marvel Rivals did good was that, they reduced the Pass price. So they made it $5 and they made it extendable. So, like, even if the season is over, you could technically just go and keep, increasing the Battle Pass. And that's amazing, I feel like. They've done really smart moves, honestly. Maybe if not the movies, Marvel at least has one thing going for them.
Exactly. Yeah, you know, I don't want to comment on that, you know, but it is what it is.
Well, don't sue us again, Marvel.
So another related game is that, but you know, it leave Overwatch, man. Like, this game has taken a even huge, like, bigger fall. It's the Apex Legends. What's your opinion on
Lord,
that?
I mean, see, it was, I think it was 3-4 years back, 2018, okay, and it was around then when, Apex came out, and, it was like a random stream by the Titanfall members, and they suddenly announced this new game, and everyone was excited. They had a Twitch rivals, they all played. It was amazing, it was going amazing, honestly, except for after season 1, okay, and then it fell. Apex has had its ups and downs, I feel like, but then right now it's just looking beyond recovery. Season 1, of course, people complained about the game modes, how it's just a battle royale, there's nothing more, there's no characters, there's nothing in there. But
it at one point it just became a milking cow. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
they just started blatantly milking you know, the game to all
On the basis of Titanfall, because Titanfall on its
Yeah.
place was an amazing game. But then after that, I feel like Apex, recovered in season 3, and I think any player you ask up to date, any good Apex player, they would actually just say that season 3 was the best. But then after that point, I feel like there was hackers, there's so many new characters. I mean, it's so confusing at this point. It's just sad. I feel like sad to see good games go like this.
You know, Apex was a game that I saw so many people playing in the game zones, and general Indian crowd was there. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
they were so involved because it didn't take that much of a hardware toll. Like, people can run it on mostly a 1650 also, like, can run it
Yeah.
perfectly for 100 plus FPS. So it is still a very good game. Just
And the
stop
best
milking
thing
it.
they did with that was they made it cross-platform compatible.
Exactly.
So it went PS4, PS5, all of that. It was going on. But then I swear I hate those sweaty PC players though.
So another hot topic going on this scene is the hero shooter thing, the hero shooter genre. Concord came and went, and like it.
I feel like not many people noticed.
Yeah, not even many people noticed that game was funded to $400 million by Sony. They treated it like their own child. They wanted PS5 Pro's release to be centered around Concord.
Damn.
We know this through leaks. Their own developers said this, but as we know, like in 1 day, 2 days, the whole game just
And then Marvel
Okay.
Rivals came. They saw,
Marvel
they
Rivals.
conquered, and they left. But then there was also Shroud's new game, Spectre Divide, in the middle.
yeah.
Yeah, except I feel like even that took a fall.
I think they introduced a very different meta. Like
Yeah,
you
it was a
have two
very
lives.
new concept, honestly. It was like, if you have played Valorant, it was like multiple Euro clones all at once.
Yeah.
Except the only problem with that game was that I feel like Shroud tried to, sell it off on his, fame. But then, like, I don't think it got to a point, but then even his own subscribers stopped playing.
Exactly. Even he himself stopped
Stopped
playing.
playing, yeah.
He just streamed it for like 2-3 days. I think I haven't seen him play for more. Like, if it was my game, I would be promoting it harder. But that just me.
I feel
So,
like that's a, call it skill issue.
you can say that. I played that game and I liked their concept, but I honestly I did not like their art style and
Yeah, I
how
feel like the
they-
colors were too dull.
it felt too dull and cartoony, like, and dull cartoons are not something that we
It's not very
engaging.
engaging, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, Shroud, if you want to make a game, don't base it off CSGO's
Yeah.
colorway.
CSGO's colorway and then Valorant's gameplay.
Gameplay,
they
yeah.
do not fit together.
Yeah, I mean, they're two different communities always at war with each other. Well, that being said,
Well, let's wrap it now for wrap it up for today.
yep, let's
We'll,
wrap
we'll
it
be
up.
back tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
Back
as soon as
here.
we figure out these problems, but we'll definitely be back. We have so much news to cover, man. Like,
There's insane amounts of news going on
Yeah,
here
yeah.
and there. I mean, like, I really want to ask Ekagra a lot of tech questions, and I
Same
believe he
here.
has many
Yeah.
gamer questions for me.
yeah.
Well, that's about it for today. See you when we see you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Make sure to subscribe the channel.
Yeah.
We finally got.
Done.
Okay, Khatam.
Once the screen that comes on the right side, that's
So you have to keep the mic nearer to his, while
we
talking
are
and
figuring out.
What?
it was,
I feel like aaj to.
resound was there.
We'll try to do something. मेरा mic ही नीचे था.
Faisal's voice.
Yeah, we are
हाँ,
both
दो बार
talking
आ
on.
रहा था।
No, we are talking both on.
No, जब तुम बात कर रहे हो ना, तो there was like two streams of audio of your voice.
Because this.
हाँ,
हाँ, वो भी on है ना, तो I feel like
So we'll have to
either settle for one mic.
or two mics of one me, one him.
And then no, I feel like for that we could.
or like you could keep it like closer this one, and we can enable noise cancellation on there.
No, that doesn't work on this. Like.
No, wait. What we can do is, why do they have headphones again? All the
भाई मेरे
podcasters.
को ये समझा
So they hear their own voices.
आवाज नहीं आती
नहीं जो बंदा इसको कंट्रोल कर रहा है उसको पता ही नहीं कि सीन चल क्या रहा है
ये काफी sad हो जाएगा यार.